What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be reacting, reading, and being in the moment with you during your embarrassing or crazy gym stories. I will throw some of mine in there too, because let's get real. I have a lot. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the gym that is well worth talking about, just so you know, you're not the only ones. I have not read any of these stories yet. I am going into them blind, a full, true reaction. Here we go on reading these stories. The first crazy gym story. Hey Brittany, love your IG and YouTube. Oh, okay, so sweet. Love you, Ashton. Love you too. Okay, in college I worked out in a gym on campus that was full of frat dudes and bros who didn't re-rack weights, wipe stuff down, you know the kind. We all do. I have so many crazy stories from that gym, but the craziest was probably the day that I was filmed by another person in the gym. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I was doing RDLs and noticed in the mirror that a guy behind me had his phone out and aimed right at my booty level. I just got a vibe that he was taking pictures at that angle. A friend of mine who worked at the gym was walking up behind the guy and saw his phone screen that he was filming me through Snapchat. My friend and I both confronted him, and the guy told us all he wanted to do was ask me out, but he was too nervous. What the heck? Like, filming someone on Snapchat without their permission is gonna make a girl say yes? Yeah, right. Anyways, that's my story. Hope you enjoy. Ashton. Oh my gosh, I have so many thoughts. First of all, it is so uncomfortable to be filmed by somebody in the gym. Like, I really tried to make sure nobody is in any of my shots. I try to be conscious because it would make me uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to be in other people's videos. I just don't like it. The fact that this person was just filming you though, like purposefully going out of their way, what? And his excuse was that he was gonna ask you, like, if you wanted to go on a date. Like, of course you're gonna say no. After being filmed, you're kidding, right? Oh my gosh, you confronted him though? Way to go. Like, props for confronting him. Next one is from Lauren. My gym story is from today, actually. Oh no. I went to the weight section and there was only two other guys and me. I forgot my headphones. Keep that in mind. So one of the guys was on the seated row and the other was standing close to him, closer than he needed to be, lifting a barbell and making a ton of loud noises and sounds. He was also wearing sunglasses while he worked out, which was really interesting. It was almost like he was shushing a baby, but really loud. He would make the noise every rep he did, and I was trying to contain myself from laughing because it was kind of funny. He would do a set and then walk off somewhere and then come all the way back. One time when he came back, he was doing a cable tricep pushdown and he was jumping with it, which was interesting to watch. Yeah, and it looked like it was hurting. He was also, again, super loud. This went on for about an hour and a half before he left. Never again will I forget my headphones, and if I do, I will drive back home and get them. Oh, seriously though, nothing is worse than leaving your headphones, but then the weird like grunts that you're in the gym. It's so funny because when you have your like headphones in, you are in such a zone and like everything seems cooler. Like every rep, you're like so strong, like you're in your own movie, really. That's like how it feels. Like you are the main character in whatever movie you're doing when you're in the gym. And when you have those headphones, you're just kind of like out of the zone, and then to hear these random people's noises, can we keep those audible noises down a little bit, you know what I mean? So the next one is from Raina, and she said, I don't particularly have crazy gym stories, but I do have an embarrassing face palming one. Before I really perfected my barbell unloading technique for deadlifts, I always struggled to get that last plate off. I feel you. Sometimes it'd come off quickly, but on this particular day, the plate would just not budge. Oh no. I was in a small college gym, and there was just one guy benching near me. He asked if I needed help. As prideful as I am, I said no. I then proceeded to struggle with removing that one plate for about 30 seconds. The most mortifying thing is that he finished his set and I still hadn't gotten the plate off. Oh no. So instead of admitting defeat and allowing him to help, I sat next to the barbell, blocking the plate view so that I could pretend that I was on my phone or fiddling with my watch. This went on for what seems like forever before I removed the plate again, and I did it by sheer force of will. Seeing that the plate was off, he finally went back to benching. It was so awkward, and I have no idea what he was thinking that whole time. I laugh at this story, but never again. Thanks so much for reading. Can't wait for the video. Cheers, Raina. From Singapore. Oh my gosh, you're from Singapore. What's up? Yeah, honestly, I feel you. Like, when I'm in the gym, I want to be like a strong-willed female. Like, it's hard for me to accept help because I want to show that like I'm capable and I can do this, because it is just men. So I feel like there is kind of like this pride thing. Not like overly prideful, but I feel like if you're a girl in the gym, you kind of know what I mean when I say this. So honestly, I probably would do the same thing or just like walk away. I don't know, like hiding the dumbbell, like that's smart. Trying to hide the plate. I got you, being on your phone, the watch. Nobody needs to know. He doesn't need to know. That is so funny. And we all have so many embarrassing stories, so don't even worry about it, girl. Okay, this one is from Nicole. So this is not that crazy, but I think it's crazy how weird guys are. Oh. This guy came up to me correcting my form while squatting and used that as his opening line to talk to me. He found me on Instagram somehow, and now he always DMs me asking if I've ever fixed my crappy form. He follows me around the gym even though I told him I have a boyfriend. Oh, this just opens up the whole window of like guys and girls in the gym, like asking girls out in the gym, like how to talk to girls in the gym. Like, oh, you guys, it is not an easy thing. I feel like, you know, if you're somebody who finds yourself in the gym often, you do want a partner that is also as equally into the gym as you. So like, I get that maybe you would want to talk to somebody you find attractive in the gym, but man, that's not the way to go about it. Like, you never want to degrade somebody. Like saying, oh, your form is so bad, like, have you fixed it, have you fixed it? Like, even if you're saying that in a flirty way, I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's not the right move, dude. Like, maybe flirt kindly instead of putting her down. With this crazy gym story, it's about poop. Okay, so this isn't actually my crazy gym story, but my boyfriend's. He worked and managed a Planet Fitness for 4 years, and at least once a month, he or another staff member would have to clean up poop in the locker rooms. And I'm not talking like someone had an accident and there was a little poop on the toilet seat. I mean, he would regularly have to clean it off the walls or showers as if someone had smeared it around with their hands. Oh. There was also multiple times that there were trails of diarrhea from the locker area across the floor to the bathroom stall side. We don't know if it was people with bowel problems, like bless their soul if it is, or people who had never taken pre-workout before and didn't know it could wreck your stomach. But there was at least one person that had to be banned from the gym because they were caught smearing it around. Hashtag poop bandit. Trisha from South Carolina. Okay, something must be in the water in South Carolina because what? Is this common? If you've worked in the gym, I need to know. Is this something that happens worldwide? Is this just this specific one? Is somebody incompetent, meaning that they can't like control their bladder? Whoa, I have questions. And what's the purpose of, does somebody have it out for the management? Like, this is funny and I hate them, like smearing, like the person who got banned. I need answers. The person who got banned, is this like a joke to them? Or do they actually have like horrible bowel problems, which I feel really bad about, but that's not okay. That's not okay. What's up at Planet Fitness in South Carolina? What is going on? Come on now. Okay, this next one is from Samantha. This probably isn't the craziest thing, but here goes nothing. One day on leg and booty day, I was doing one of the most awkward exercises in the gym. You guessed it, hip thrusts. Oh no. At this point in my gym life, I'm very comfortable with the people I work out around. It's always the same people every day I go, and we all joke around, but are very serious with what we do. But this one random day, this older gentleman was there, and I mean, I wasn't fazed that much. Like, yeah, dude, good for you that you were there. I like seeing new people there trying to get fit. While I was doing hip thrusts, I saw him eyeing me, and he kept walking past me, and my regular guys were like, He finally stopped and was like, how much weight is that? And I told him, I can't remember how much it was, but almost my max. And he was so shocked at the movement and just the amount of weight. So shocked that he felt the need to walk closer to me and try to lift one side of the bar, which he couldn't. He then proceeded to ask me to show him to do the exercise, and I just told him that it wasn't time for the next set yet, so he walked away. My friends came up to me and were like, so how awkward was that? And I told them, very. Why wouldn't y'all say something? And they laughed, so now it's just an ongoing joke, but some people need to learn gym etiquette because, geez. Ooh. First of all, the fact that man was close enough, 6 feet apart, especially in the gym, like, This man was all up in your business, girl, trying to lift the side. I'm dying. I am dying. Oh, and it's so awkward. It's like when you're in the moment, you never know what to say. Oh, that is so bizarre. Also, I just want to say I love having like the gym regulars, you know, when you've been going to your gym for so long and you know everybody, and it's like this level of respect. Like your gym friends, you know, like every time you're like, hey, good to see you, you know, like nothing's better than that little group. I love that you have little gym friends. Okay, this one is from Brittany. I was on a Smith machine finishing sumo deadlifts and then started to set up for hip thrusts. This guy comes over and says, I'm doing the same thing as you, can I jump in? And then I said, oh, I'm sorry, I finished sumo deadlifts, I'm doing hip thrusts now. He says, that's fine, I'll just follow you and do the same workout with you. And as I just stare at him and my eyes get real big, he says, oh, I get it. You're a germaphobe. Bye. What? Who does this? Mind you, I'm 5'7" and he's 6'5". Anyways, I hope you read this. Love you and your family. You're such a big inspiration. Love you, Brittany. I got a lot of thoughts on this, all right? Okay, first of all, it is okay to work in with sets. Like, I get that, okay? If it's a crowded gym, I get it. Right now with the pandemic, not so much. Personally, and I feel like everybody's entitled to have their own opinion of how they want to do it. Good for you for kind of sticking up for yourself, saying that you did not want to share the equipment. Also, that was a little bit strange that he says he just wants to follow, do the exact same workout as you. One, not dogging males at all, but most don't hip thrust, okay? So the fact that he just was like, I'll copy whatever you do, and you're like, I'm literally about to hip thrust, that's a little bit strange. You know, is he like trying to hit on you? Is he trying to flirt and be like, hey, I like your workout? But like, that did not come across. And then he insults you at the end. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That doesn't make me very happy, but you know, it's fun to read these because it makes me feel like, okay, I am not the only one. I'm not crazy. This isn't like dogging anybody or putting anybody down. There's no hate for anything. It's all love. It's just funny to read these, to be able to laugh about them together, because sometimes things like this happen and they are completely mortifying and humiliating, and you have to laugh at them to work through them. I am not going to share some of mine though, okay? I will say this happened when I was pregnant, unfortunately, all right? So I'm at the gym. I'm going to the gym regularly, and then this old guy starts coming, okay? This old guy hated me. I don't know why he hated me, he just did. And it was like the snarky remarks he'd make every time he would be like, I would be in the same area as him. Like he'd just go like, oh, you know, and like verbally grunt that, like walk by me and give me that look and go, oh, like, ugh. I'm like, what, like, why are you doing this? And this went on for a couple of weeks and it was really uncomfortable. I had to change my entire gym routine to make sure I never went when he was there, because he would be there for a couple of hours. I don't know what he was doing. He was very angry and mean and gave me so many dirty looks, and very, very passive. Like he would hog equipment so I couldn't go certain places, and it was really, really uncomfortable. So eventually one day, this guy finally comes up to me, and I was like, thank goodness. Like I could tell he kept staring at me, he kept looking over, and I made eye contact with him like, this ends today, okay? What's your deal? So he comes over and he says, why are you here? Why are you even here? You're gonna have that baby right here on the gym floor. I looked at him and I said, sir, like if only giving birth was that easy, I'm pretty sure every woman would love to just pop that baby right out whenever they would like and not have to worry about hours and hours of labor. Are you freaking kidding me? He goes, you may as well go home. You don't belong here. I said, I am cleared by my doctor for exercise, for every exercise I'm doing, and it's important to keep me and this baby healthy during my pregnancy. There is nothing wrong with what I'm doing, and there's nothing wrong with me being at the gym. Literally, that was it. He turned around and walked away, stomping. He was so angry. He was so mean. Like, why was he so mad at a pregnant woman trying to better herself in the gym? I did not understand that. I was just like, dang, this man, he gotta go. He gotta go. But that's it, you guys. I have a ton of other stories. I just don't want to make this video too long because I want you to enjoy and get through the whole thing. If you want part 2, let me know. If you want most embarrassing gym stories, let me know. I would love to film that for you. I seriously have so many embarrassing gym stories, but I feel like they're different than like crazy gym stories. Thank you so much for submitting. That was so fun. You guys, this is my last video I think I'm bringing to you from California, so that's pretty crazy. I have a couple more vlogs that you might see here and there from our time in California, but that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.